Hey guys, David here and welcome to this very special video. We just passed 10,000 subscribers. What an amazing milestone. 2018 is over already, it's already 2019. And what else am I gonna do with the channel? And also some Q&A. So let's get started. 10,000 subscribers, that's such an amazing milestone. When I got started like 3 years ago, I would never have thought that I would reach 10,000 subscribers. I was just making some stupid tech videos that nobody was watching. But apparently doing CNC and 3D printing videos is a lot more entertaining, and you guys apparently like it. So that's also what I'm gonna continue doing. Now, we actually have reached 10,000 subscribers last year, which was such an amazing final ending to the year. 2018 was really great for me. I was still in America in the beginning, enjoying my exchange year there, and then although I took quite a long break from YouTube, I came back, and I think now I'm making more interesting things than ever before. Just looking around this space just makes me proud of what I've achieved, and it just feels really good. So I think 2019 will be even better. I'm gonna do more of what I love. I'm gonna do more DIY projects, more Arduino, more 3D printing projects. I have a DLP resin 3D printer DIY build planned that I've already printed some parts for. Of course, there's the CNC conversion build that I'm gonna work on. And there are also many other things that I'm really pumped to be working on in 2019. One thing that I also want to do a bit more in 2019 is engage with you guys, engage with the community. And if you guys like it, then I would love to do that in form of like a Q&A session. Maybe I'll do it like once a month, maybe once every 2 months, I don't know. Just let me know if you're interested in that kind of stuff. So to start off, I'm gonna answer some questions from other videos, comment sections. But for the future, you can either leave them below this video, or you can hit me up on Twitter @DotTolabTech and send in the questions there. That's the best way to reach me, by the way, if you wanna tell me anything. So let's start off with this question from Paul Frederick, which I've seen that you have commented on almost all my recent videos. That's really amazing. Thanks, dude. And he's saying on the video where I built an enclosure for the Prusa i3, you have your printer electronics running in that box? You sadist, you. And yes, I do have my electronics in there, and no, it's not ideal. Now, electronics are designed to work in various different temperature ranges. Just thinking back to how hot the garage would get in America in the summer, it would easily get around 45 degrees. But this print chamber is still a bit more, as I said in the video, I was trying to keep it at below 60 degrees, or at least 70, but it probably got closer to 90 degrees at one point. So I will be moving the electronics out of the box, don't worry. But the electronics are actually what is surviving the best right now. I guess I should have like looked at these comments before and figured out which ones I want to answer, huh? So that's also another video that kind of blew up, that really surprised me, is my video switching to Linux for real. And yes, I am still on Linux. That's running behind me is still Linux, and I really love it. I sadly still have to use Windows for certain things because Adobe still doesn't make any software for Linux. And while I've tried some of the alternatives, to be real, like, they're alternatives, but not really. They're just not quite as good. They don't have all the features. They're much harder to use, and to me it's just not worth it to relearn everything. So I am still using that on Windows. Okay, I got another comment from Paul Frederick, and he points out something that's actually very true. It's the video about CNC Electronics Guide, where I just kind of brush off Linux CNC. But I was kind of too quick on that and didn't do quite enough research. So Linux CNC also has come a far way since the early days, where you did have to have a car in your computer and it was like really old and outdated. But now it's a lot better. there are quite a few different Mesa boards that are really interesting that connect up via Ethernet or USB. So it is basically up to date in terms of that technology, the same as the boards for Mach 4. So I might actually do a future video about Linux CNC and the different boards for it, as it is rather confusing, all the different options, since there are so many. But if you're looking for a bit of a cheaper alternative to Mach 4, where the software costs $200, then you need something like a smooth stepper, that's almost $200, then you need a breakout board, which adds up quite a lot. And these Mesa boards for Linux CNC, they can be had for like $150, and that's all you need. The software is free and they already come with all the pins. So that might actually be a really good idea. And I'm not 100% set on Mach 4 anymore. I haven't bought a license yet. So I might still just flip the smooth stepper and the breakout board on eBay and get a Mesa board instead and go with Linux CNC. I'll have to investigate that a bit further and then make a decision on that, but there's no real hurry on that. Ed the Bob, the ruler of the world, the universe, says, I found that you can lessen the sound almost completely by hanging the printer from the ceiling, cancel out, or adding something soft below it. And yes, that is one way to quieten down your printer a lot. You can also print some vibrationing feet. I haven't tried hanging it from the ceiling yet. That might be an interesting video. You're giving me really good ideas. So I think that's enough for now. If you have any more questions and want me to answer them, leave them down in the comments and I will do a future Q&A video. But if you don't like Q&A videos and you just hate life, then go ahead, dislike this video, write down your hateful comments, and I will never do a Q&A video again. Well, let's hope that isn't the case. So, well, that's it for me. If you liked it, leave a like and follow me on social media, where I post a lot more about what I'm doing behind the scenes. So, thanks for watching, and until next time.